Yo, what's good, everybody? Today I'm going to show you guys what is in my box. It's Kev the Barber with another classic. Stay tuned.
What is real? Like really, I wanna know. Do I have to hit a lick really quick at a liquor store? Do I
Okay,
have
so
to sell a
basically
brick or
today
two
I'm just going to show you guys what's in here. So let's start with up here. So first I have my pick right here. You know, pick here is very self-explanatory. These two flat top combs. These are wall flat top combs. Let's just show you guys. Nothing special. It's just regular combs, and I brush them off and spray them. And this comb, small tooth comb to a larger tooth comb, and this I usually just have this one for this side. It combs the thin hairs better than the other ones, than the longer hairs. And here, if anybody has seen my Instagram, I usually clip these up for straight haired clients. And yeah, this is the brush I use to clean clippers, and this does not touch a client's head. This is a soft brush for clients, and this is a hard brush for clients. And these two scissors that I got from Amazon, they came in a pack. They were like $35. They're dope. This one is also, you know, again, for when I'm doing any clipper over comb work. Fairly sharp. Pretty good. I like them. My scissors for thinning hairs. Some people's hair gets really thick, so you use these to thin it out so you can style it better. I actually keep my cards in here. These are how my cards look. If you guys have looked at my thing, someone was telling me, yo, you need to get some business cards. I was like, all right, cool. So I got me one of these. And if you're real serious, I would definitely suggest you get those. And just to show you guys, this is called a swing blade. It's called a swing blade because this part swings. This is a good blade because it's heavy, right? The ones that you've seen, like the Dianes in the beauty supply store, they're usually flimsier, so like it's easier to cut somebody. When you're going in one direction, it kind of like pushes you to go in that same direction. So it's a pretty good clipper. I mean, pretty good shave blade. It's called a Luxure Pro. This is my my cape that I got. I'm probably gonna get a new one. I like the gold and red one. And then this is the foam to keep all the clippers. So let's get inside. Now we're inside. I'm gonna explain kind of what I do for each one. So I'm Pro, and it's really like a really great clipper in my opinion. So I would definitely suggest this to anybody. I usually use, this is zero gap. I usually use these for designs, you know, whenever. This is really pretty much an all-purpose one for me. It's soft too. You can use it on the neck and stuff like that. We're gonna get into everything else before we get into the clippers. This is my ENDS lithium-ion pro foil shaver. My cousin got me this for my birthday, and it was great because it literally just came out. Shout out to CJ again. This is definitely my dopest shaver because it has super great power, and that's how it sounds. It doesn't die before the battery's dead. Like it still works until it's completely dead. And this is the old one I use. Older technology is definitely still a great one. I would definitely suggest this if you don't have the money for this one. I typically use this when this is dead. This is the problem that you typically see with them. You usually have this issue right in this corner right here. Whereas this ENDS has a push down. This one is fine. And the other one, when you push it down, it breaks. So in this corner, we have the shavers that I use. These are the shavers that I use. Darkos. I've heard of Personas and, you know, other things like that. These get the job done for me, and they're $10 for 100 of them. So I said, hey, you know, why not? It's efficient. Here, Milwaukee. I got this from Home Depot. It's a very great, what is it? All-purpose. I don't know. What do you call this thing? I have no idea. But this is great. This is a Phillips head, and you got the flat head, you got the star, you got another flat head, like different sizes. It's really great. If you're really into opening your clippers and knowing what's inside, I definitely suggest this. Also have this business card holder. You know, nothing special. I just keep some business cards in there as well as up here. And here are the colorful wall guards. It's cool because it has a stand, but wall guards typically suck. This is why they suck. They just terrible quality. I know they came out with metal ones, and somebody was suggesting that I get them. I may, but right now, you know, it's not really my focus. I also keep my guards in here. Anytime you see me going up a higher level, I usually switch to my walls, and that's because I only brought 0 to 2 here with me to school. And this really is the greatest at higher guards and good cutting. So that's how I feel about them. And as you can see, in comparison to the wall guards, these are of, I don't know what material this is. It's like a harder plastic. It's just a harder plastic. It's better quality. The magnets make sure that you don't pop off. Like, you can't really pop these off at all. They stick to your clipper, and you know, it's just great. Now let's get into the meat of it, the clippers. See, this is what I really love about this case. Not only does it have sections off like this, so I can section off my stuff, but it also has this foam that you can manually make. Like, I ripped this apart myself. So they all make sure that when I'm traveling, these clippers don't bounce off of each other and break each other, like, you know, because it's all, some are plastic, some are metal, and it's just a bad mix. The first clipper, which I've been using a lot lately, is the ENDS Master. Really great clipper, powerful, all these different stuff. But this is what I typically use for all evens, if I'm really trying to just get through a fade, flat tops, bald fades. The no guard comes out the farthest with this one, so it's a really dope clipper to use. When it gets hot, I really typically go to these monsters right here. As everyone who's been here for a while knows, this is definitely my favorite clipper. I use this for all around, all purpose. To knock down the hair, this is really not the best clipper because it really takes some time compared to an ENDS Master. So that's why I typically knock down the hair or stuff like that. This is good for a clipper over comb, and these are typically the reasons why I use this. Now, these are ENDS Superliners. These are not the sharpest clippers. These really don't hit to me. When I start lines of demarcation, I typically use this clipper. If somebody has sensitive skin, I use this as well, since it's not sharp even when you zero gap it to me. Since they don't really hit and they don't really hurt, I just, you know, use them for kids or all around, you know, line of demarcation and, you know, stuff like that. Next, we have the wall seniors. I was entirely too happy to get these right here. The purpose of this one was to take out the line since it was a fade blade. But now, since I had to switch it up and a fade blade wasn't in my area, I didn't want to order it either. I just got me a taper blade. And this is really my one for longer guards here. You know what I'm saying? This is the one I use for higher hair if I'm fading above 2 or something like that, or if taking down an afro. Since I don't bring my guards, I typically use this clipper. I don't really want to put all of my faith in one clipper. That's why I have different ones. Some days they act differently. Now for my last one, like I've said in other videos, this is like one of the greatest edges I've ever had in my entire life. This one hits crazy. This one hits crazy. It's really, I don't know which one's better, this one or the Slimline Pros. Out the box, it's really the best clipper I've ever had out the box. If you look at the side, it cuts close. Like out the box, it's really thin at the end, and that's how, you know, you can get some sharp line. Like, the power thing is right at the, you don't have to move. You can just go like this and turn it on, turn it off like that, right there at the bottom. There's really nothing that gets easier than that. It's just sharp. I use this to clean up, like to sharpen hairlines. I use this to bald out hair. I use this for anything that needs some heavy duty sharp work. That when I detail a high top, I pull these out, or I pull the super liners out. These two are really like the best edges I've ever had. I also have this neck strip. You put this in between your client and the cape. So you use this for protection for your client in the chair and every client that comes next. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys liked it. I hope it gave you a better feel of what I actually do. You could really be a barber without everything I have, because I mean, I was a barber before I had all of this stuff. But I mean, once you get more money, once you get more stuff, and it just makes things a lot easier. If you're interested in getting more stuff, just, you know, it's not really important right now. How well you cut is important. How well you pay attention to detail, have customer service, how well you do these things are definitely more important than having a lot of stuff. And you can see the stuff that I've had before, what I used to use on a consistent basis. You can see that it's not really about all the stuff you have. It's not really the goal here. The goal is just to show you how far I've come, basically. Thanks for watching this video. It's been really nice. I definitely love all the comments that I'm getting. See you guys in the next video.